Hello and welcome back. Now we've actually got something huge. We've got a brand new update. So computer's still in repair, hopefully get it back next week, but I'm just continuing on my phone here. So at the moment, we have the kind of final wrap, and I know by the time this video comes out, these won't be here, but we have the final wrap of some of these cool deals. Now I am going to treat myself to this one, just so I'm ready for the future, because that's a ridiculous treat, and I always like to get myself one in-app purchase a month. And I didn't actually get one. Actually, I think I got one for £2 last month. So I am going to treat myself to that. Now, £5.20, 1 hour, ridiculous deal. I'm going to treat myself. I'm not going to do it right now, but I will do, just so I'm ready for the next character. Then we've got a Shine Treat deal. This one's pretty decent as well. So they actually have done some pretty solid Halloween deals. I was half expecting them to do a £5 deal here. So you can see here that actually, yeah, so they've again increased the stamina that you're getting for the £2, which they seem to do all the time, mainly to scale it on levels. So that's pretty decent. So let's take a look and see what else. There's not much else. We've obviously still got the trick-or-treating going on as well. So everything was pretty decent in there, is what I'd say. Let's grab 1,000 more. I always get these skill points as soon as I can. Great, and the contest is doing well. So everything's gone very, very well. We're nearly at 10 million now. I got us loads of points yesterday in the PvP. Now, let's take a look at today's update and see what we're going to be able to do and see what the new character is. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work on my phone, but let's give it a go. So I've put it up, there. Okay, I've put it up here. Let's see, I was probably upside down for a second there, but I've got it here. So let's just jump straight in and take a look. Now, we obviously have this brand new character here, the Hunchback from Hunchback, and it's pretty exciting, to be fair. So welcome to the Disney Heroes. So it's 4.4. Again, the next major update will be 5. Hopefully they add a new game mode, or maybe try and revitalize some of the old ones, but still, we're going strong. So this release features Quasimodo from Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame, who is the Hunchback, plus a number of improvements and bug fixes. So let's take a look. Look at him. Oh, he looks beautiful. He looks absolutely beautiful. Yeah, he's a tank. I was kind of expecting him to be a tank. I would have been shocked if he wasn't, to be fair. So then he's a tank on the yellow team. Now, he looks very, very good. I'm very happy with his look. That's definitely a tick. I think everything else at the moment, I have no idea. I don't know him well enough to actually be able to sort of detect or even consider what his moves are going to be. So let's jump straight into him. And tomorrow I'm going to be doing the Mayor and Joy's friendship mission, so make sure you've liked and subscribed for that. Comment down some joy emojis. I don't know what they are. Okay, so here we go. Big Maria. Passive. For Hunchback's basic attacks, he releases a bird from his hands into the air. As this bird takes flight, Quasimodo will heal himself for 4% of his max HP. So his basic attack is healing him. So again, what we've got here is going to be another extremely meta tank with healing. To be honest with you, he's kind of striking the same position as Lee at the moment, which I think is really good. Percent of his max HP, active. So when you activate his move, he rings a bell, granting himself and allies reduced damage taken. Ooh. I don't think we've ever seen a character with a reduced damage move. Please do correct me if I'm wrong, but I do not ever remember hearing about that. So is that actually a new buff that they've put in? So granting himself reduced damage and a shield of a percent of his max HP. So that's very, very good. Not only are you going to get a shield to keep your entire team alive, you're also going to be granted reduced HP. So when that shield runs out, and knowing this game, it's probably going to be an absolutely ridiculous shield. We're also going to be able to come in with a huge buff. So that's nice. So yeah, all enemies have their armor and reality reduced by a percentage and are shattered for a duration. Each enemy shattered is dealt fantastic damage. So not only is it special healing, reducing damage, it's also going to hit all of the enemies, reducing their armor, reality, and shattering them. That is ridiculous. Okay, Swing into action. Quasimodo cleanses himself and gains stacks of hardy before swinging through the enemies. He deals normal damage, knockbacks, and shatters all enemies, so again he's shattering, for a duration. When he lands, he gains a shield for 4% of his max HP per enemy hit for a duration. So again, what we've got there is a very good, very, very good hit. And again, shattering everyone. So he's going to be very good for opening characters up to take even more damage / fantastic damage. So that's going to be very, very good. At the moment, he's ridiculous. So then we've got his third move, Stronger Than Stone. He's just been sneaky there. When an ally's HP falls below a certain amount, he will leap in front of them to that. That's really cool. He becomes berserk. Oh, that's like what's his name? Let me flick back and I'll show you what I mean. So he's going to be, I can't remember his name. It's not Ian, it's the other one. He's the only other guy I can think about who's actually got a distract move. Let's have a look. Where is he? Yeah, Barley, that's it. Heroic distraction. Barley jumps into the middle of the enemies and distracts them, causing all enemies to target him for 13 seconds. So you can see that he's got the distract perk on him. So that's a little bit like he's doing. So let's load back up here. So when an ally's HP falls below, he will leap in front of him, which I like. So that's basically making sure that someone doesn't die. So that could be really useful for Bolt. In front of the aid, he becomes berserk and distracts all enemies for a duration. He also heals himself, and the ally jumps in front of for amount of HP. So already, I'm loving this character. I've ticked. He's getting a tick. All three of his moves at the moment, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, now we've got his fourth move, which is purple move, I think. Yeah, it is. When he gains debuffs from enemies, he cleanses himself and gains stacks of hardy. When he uses a stack of hardy, he gains armor and reality. So what that looks like is that he cannot get debuffed, because what it's saying is that obviously the debuffs turning into a stack of hardy. So that's I'm curious to see if that's what that actually means, that you can't get a debuff there. So yeah, I'm curious to see if that's what's going to happen, that there won't be debuffs. So that's going to, if that's the case, that's going to be pretty hype. Then we've got Sanctuary, which is his red skill. Swing into action now deals bonus fantastic damage. When he is swinging back to his initial position, Quasimodo's shields now provide damage reduction for a duration and stacks of hardy upon expiring. After using Stronger Than Stone, which one was that? Yeah, Stronger Than Stone, because it will immediately cast Swing into action. That's really cool. So we'll use Swing into action and use his purple move, then use Swing into action again. So damage, 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 damage. So that's very, very good. I wonder if when he swings back. That would be cool if it did a double hit. But cool, that's a really good start. And he has a friendship for Prince Philip, which I'm hoping is the good one, because that'll make life easy. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I'm quite happy with all of that. So now let's have a look at these other improvements and some of the cheeky bug fixes that we have. So, new Kim Possible collection, fine. New hero filter screen now allows you to filter your heroes by which franchise they belong to. Fantastic. Take advantage of these filters and build the best team to tackle you. I like that. That's a solid update. I always want that just to push, well, Winnie the Pooh or Kim Possible. That's the only two I can think of. Okay. Fix an issue we're adding Facebook. So that's good. That's just fixed that. And then we're going for the new heroes here. So again, this is the same as always. I think it's just the first today, so he comes out on Thursday, so I will do a little video to see if we can unlock him on Thursday. Tomorrow will be the Mayor's Friendship Mission, so the Mayor's becoming an event exclusive hero, as always. 22, so it's the same process that's followed every time with that, which is fine. I don't have anything against the way that they do this now, so I'm very happy with that. Brilliant. So that's cool as a full app update. So let's take a look here. If I go back, right, and we go into announcements. There was a couple of changes to the Battle Pass, and I didn't realise that they've slightly delayed the patch. It probably won't be Thursday. So we have a couple more changes coming to the November Battle Pass. Stamina packs with server-based scaling now have been added to every tier. That could be really good. Some rewards have been shifted around to accommodate this. Though overall no awards have been removed. Cool. Daily points is being raised from 10 to 11. That basically means if they're not raising the cap of the actual battle pass, then moving it to 10 to 11 just means you probably don't have to, you could miss a day or something along those lines. It just makes it a little bit easier for everyone to finish it, and it just makes that so that basically everybody's not just like inclined to go, oh, you can only do this. I think they should just make that infinited, really. So there's like loads of daily missions now. Why don't all of them just give you points? Like, does it really matter if you've paid for it? Just let them unlock it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so that isn't too bad, what someone says there. It's just because less people than anticipated were completing all the battle tiers, I'd imagine so. The battle pass was very easy to complete, well within the season with a small amount of activity. If this is the case, I'd prefer time was spent on fixing the root causes of player inactivity rather than making battle passes easier. Agreed. The introduction of stamina boosts looks awesome, although in terms of value, the premium pass is still only marginally better, if at all, than buying goods individually. Agreed. I agree with that 100%. Yes. I do feel like there's probably better things that they could be spending their time on, but it's money, isn't it? So we've got a delay here. Our QA team ran into an issue that required an extra day to fix, so we're not going to be able to get the app submitted on Friday, like we normally do. It will be submitted today, but will likely not approved in time to update tomorrow. We'll let you know. It's not the end of the world, guys. The update might be delayed a little bit, but that's cool. The team can fix it using Powercraft. There'll be shirt time. Okay, cool. So yeah, they've done some updates. They've done some fixes. It's all looking really, really cool. And it looks, sorry about my gory blind there. It looks like we've got a lot of cool things happening. So guys, do make sure you drop a like and a comment down below and let me know what you guys all think of this update. I think this character looks stupid. Absolutely mental. I'll see you legends in the next one.